watching me. I guess this is a YouTube video. It looks like today I'm going to be talking about everything that I bought last year, how much it costs, where I got it from, and if I still like it, because we know that sometimes we buy something and we bring it home and then we're like, oh no, why did I get this? Let's get into it. So I ended up buying only 10 items last year, which I'm pretty proud of, but it kind of happened because I wasn't really focused on style and clothing that much as a whole. Last year I was really busy with like hobbies, but even though I'm happy with the amount that I bought, a lot of these items were not very like thought out purchases. They're kind of something that I just needed as the season came. That's not my favorite way to shop. I do like to kind of plan out what I'm gonna buy so that it's a lot more intentional, but I would say overall I'm pretty happy with all the things that I got. So let's just break it down kind of as the year went by. So my first purchases of the year were these t-shirts from Everlane, and I don't think I shopped until about March or April. It was definitely springtime when I bought the first thing. And I also got these shorts on the same online shopping trip. And I remember that I was really wanting to update some of my basics that were starting to wear out. So I did need a new white t-shirt, so I got this one, and it's pretty basic. I like it just fine. I have also been wanting a new stripy t-shirt for a few years, so I wanted to try this one out. And I do like it, but it still wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I had a black stripy t-shirt that I lost many years ago, and I still have never found the perfect replacement. But I like this one enough, so I'm gonna just wear it this year and try to enjoy it. And then I also bought this pink t-shirt, which I bought as a replacement for a pink one that I had already, but I was starting not to like the fabric that it was made of. I wanted just to try like a basic cotton one. So yeah, these are all just cotton, and I think I spent $20 each on these, so $60 total for these t-shirts. Then in that same trip, I got myself a pair of jean shorts. This is the A-line short from Everlane, and I remember wanting to try these for a while. So I just ordered it to try it on, and I was kind of feeling on the fence about them because they're very like big and baggy. And I remember that I was planning on returning them, but then I went past my return window sadly, so then I was like, okay, I guess I need to wear these now. And as I started wearing them, I actually love them a lot. I love their slightly baggy fit, and they're like a little bit loose on my waist, which is kind of perfect for summertime. They were a little expensive. They were $68, which is not something that I would usually spend on shorts, but I missed the return window and we kept them, and we ended up liking them. So while I was in that same white t-shirt hunt, I also ordered this t-shirt from Madewell, and it's a white t-shirt again. Why did I get two in the same season? I don't know, but I was gonna try them both to see which one I liked better. And this one is slightly different. It's like cropped and very like flowy and thin. I actually decided to keep both of them because they're a slightly different vibe. And this one was $16. I would say it's a little bit thin, but I think there's definitely times in the summer when you just want like nice breezy shirts. So next up we have some of my not very planned out purchases, which were from Old Navy. And that's a store that I usually try not to shop from because it is fast fashion, but I do find that they sometimes have nice pieces if they're made from like natural fibers. I did go there a few times last year to buy clothes for my kids. I was tempted and I purchased. Here's what I got. So first I just got these green shorts, and this is a linen viscose blend. I got these for $20, and I do really love them actually. They're like super light for summer. I wore them all the time in the summer. There is a pair from Quince that looks very similar that is $30, and I think if I need another pair of shorts this summer, I'm gonna try one from there and then just compare and see what we think, because that is a more sustainable brand. And then also an item that I had on my wish list kind of in my mind for the past few years was a pair of white pants. And then when I saw these at Old Navy, they were so cool and I just wanted to try them on. They're kind of like a cargo pant, really loose, wide leg, really long. When I tried them on, I just could not resist them. They are made from 100% cotton, so I was feeling good about that. I think I bought them for $30, and I did wear them a lot last year. My voice is starting to go hoarse. I'm not used to this anymore. Look at this cute mug though. So my next purchase was an item that was a necessity. I had a wedding that I was going to in the summer, and I wanted a new dress, and I did look at a few online shops, but there's nothing that I really liked, and kind of wasn't willing to spend a lot of money because I don't have a lot of special occasions that I go to. I tried on some of my sister's dresses, but nothing was feeling right. So then I went to Ross, I believe, which again is a store that I try not to shop from that much because they usually just have items made from polyester there. I was desperate for this wedding, so I did go to Ross and I found this dress there. It was kind of exactly what I was looking for. It was just so light and airy, neutral and very feminine, and I actually really like it. So definitely not something I would have bought if I had thought it out and planned it out a little bit more, but still turned out to be a really pretty dress, and I already wore it a few times to other occasions. So I actually only had one thrifted purchase this year, which is very shocking for me because I usually like to thrift a lot, but sometimes those purchases can be a hit or miss too because you kind of find something random in the moment. But I did find this down-filled puffer jacket at a Value Village, and I really liked it. I do have one black jacket already, but sometimes in the winter it feels so dark and gloomy that I've been really wanting like a lighter version. And this coat is so warm. It's 90% down filled, and when I put it on, I just feel warm right away. I think it was $30, which felt kind of steep, but because of the brand Land's End and the extra warmth of the down feathers, I was willing to spend that much, and I've actually worn it a lot. I really don't like to be cold in the winter, so this has been a nice purchase. And I actually bought it to share with my daughter because she's kind of the same height and size as me right now. But I've been wearing it a lot more than her, so I think it's kind of my coat. My last purchase of the year was also from Old Navy. I need to just not go there. I think it's my weakness. This was this pair of black barrel jeans. Again, they're 100% cotton, and I was just looking to get a new black jean because the one that I have has been fitting a little bit tight and a little bit too skinny of a fit for me, so I wanted something that was like baggy slash ugly, and I really like how these look. I'm still kind of conflicted with buying things from a place like Old Navy because on the one hand I don't really want to support fast fashion, but on the other hand, I think if we just buy less and buy natural fibers, then I think it kind of balances it out. Let me know your guys' thoughts. How do you feel about shopping from fast fashion if it's done in a more thoughtful way? Because honestly, sustainable fashion is really expensive, and we kind of try to live on a budget in our family, so I don't have a lot of money that I want to spend on clothing. So sometimes you gotta find a nice balance that works for you. And this is kind of called slow fashion, where you just buy less and try to make it last. So with that, the grand total of everything I bought was $280, which feels like a good price in my book. I think in the last few years I was trying to budget $500 a year for myself, but now that I need less and less items in my wardrobe, I find that if I spend less, it feels really great. And if you guys are new to my channel, I did spend many years like rebuilding my wardrobe because about 6 years ago I was very frustrated with my style. Everything was like worn out and not good quality, and nothing really went together. So I did overhaul my wardrobe slowly over the course of like 4 to 5 years, and I have lots of videos like that on my channel that kind of document what I learned from that process, and it's gotten me to the point where I really don't have any gaps or holes in my wardrobe that I feel like I need to fill. And if I buy something nowadays, it's kind of just to add a little bit of fun to my style so that it doesn't get too stale. So that is that. Let me know in the comments, how much did you buy last year? Do you even keep track of it? Is that a scary thing to think about? Or are you really like meticulous and plan out everything that you buy? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and thank you for watching. Bye.